Salve omnes, welcome to this audio-video lesson on Lingua Latina per se illustrata, Capitulum, Septendecimum, the 17th chapter, Grammatica Latina. So in this grammar section, we'll be talking a bit about the conjugation of passive verbs, personae verbi passivi, the persons of passive verbs. Ego a magistro laudor, I am praised by the teacher. Notice laudor ends with the OR ending. That is the I passive ending, I am praised. A magistro, by the teacher. Now, a or ob as a preposition usually means from or away from. So you might think this would mean I am praised from the teacher. But it doesn't mean I am praised from the teacher, because in the context of a passive verb, the a has the force of the by preposition in English, right? When we say something is done by somebody, that's the typical expression, not done from them, if they're the one doing it, right? So, essentially, ego a magistro laudor, I am praised by the teacher, refers to the same kind of event as magister me laudat, the teacher praises me. But magister me laudat is called an active sentence, and then the other is a passive sentence, or rather the verb laudat is active, and the verb laudor is a passive verb. Tu a magistro laudaris, you are praised by the teacher. Magister te laudat, the teacher praises you. Again, the same kind of event is happening here, but the ris ending is the passive verb ending. You are verbed, something happens to you, right? And then it's done a magistro, a meaning by again, by the teacher. All right, next example. Nos a magistro laudamer, we, nos, laudamer, we are praised, a magistro, by the teacher. Magister nos laudat, the teacher praises us. Again, the same event's happening, but the first one is the passive verb example. The mer ending is a we passive. And then again, we have to say the by whom using our ob plus the ablative case. All right, our next example. Vos a magistro laudamini, you all are praised by the teacher. Magister vos laudat, the teacher praises you all. Now we have a conjugation, singularis, pluralis, the singular and the plural, and persona prima, first person, persona secunda, second person, persona tertia, third person. Remember that first person just means an I form or a we form, second person means a you or a you plural, y'all form, and third person means a he, she, it form or they form. So essentially the endings here go or, ris, tur, mer, many, enter, and sometimes I like to think about the or ending as being just an R, because really essentially that R is being added on to the O that you normally get in an active verb there. All right, so this would go laudor, laudaris, laudatur, laudamer, laudamini, laudantur. I am praised, laudor. Laudaris, you are praised. Laudatur, he, she, it is praised. Laudamer, we are praised. Laudamini, y'all are praised. You, plural, are praised. Laudantur, they are praised. Exempla, jactor, I am thrown. Jactamer, we are thrown. Videor, I am seen. Videmer, we are seen. Now, I should point out one thing about videor. It can also mean I seem, not just I am seen by somebody else, but I seem. And then videmer similarly could be either we are seen or we seem. Mergor, I am being sunken, being submerged. Mergimer, we are being sunken, being submerged. Audior, I am heard. Audimer, we are heard. Nauta qui fluctibus jactatur ac mergitur, the sailor who is tossed about, thrown about by the waves and is being submerged, says understood. Fluctibus jactor, I am being tossed on the waves, ac mergor, and I am being drowned. Serva me Neptune, save me Neptune. Qui propeades, who are nearly present. Quamquam nec videris nec audiris ab hominibus, although you are not being seen nor being heard by the people. Neptunus, Neptune says, fluctibus jactaris, you are being tossed by waves. Nauta, sailor, nec vero mergeris, nor indeed are you being drowned. Nam ego ad sum, for I am present, quamquam nec videor, nec audior. Although I am not seen, nor am I heard. Deus ab hominibus, nec videtur, nec auditur. A God is neither seen nor is heard by people. Nautae qui fluctibus jactanter, ac mergunter, sailors who are tossed about by the waves and are being sunken, say, understood, fluctibus jactamer, ac mergimer, we are being tossed by the waves and are being sunken, servate nos, o Dei boni, save us, O good gods, qui prope ad estis, who are near present, or who are present near, quamquam nec videmini, nec audimini, ab hominibus, although you are not either seen nor heard by humans, by people. Dei, the gods, say, fluctibus jactamini, you all are tossed about by the waves, nautae, sailors, nec vero mergimini, but you are not being drowned. Nam nos ad sumus, for we are present, quamquam nec videmer, nec audimer, although we are not seen, nor are we heard. Dei ab hominibus, nec videnter, nec audiunter. The gods are not seen, nor are they heard, by the people ab hominibus. Ut laudor laudamer declinantur verba passiva et deponentia quorum infinitivus descendit in ari. This is just telling us if the verb's infinitive ends in ari. For example, laudari, to be praised, or conari, to try, or let's say maybe lawari, to be lifted, would be another example. All of those type of verbs follow the same pattern as laudor. So they go or, aris, atur, amer, omini, anter. Ut videor, videmer, declinantur, verba passivi et deponentia, quorum infinitivus descendit in aeri. Again, likewise, if the infinitive, the to form of the verb, as we do it in English, ends in aeri, E-R-I, then they follow the pattern of videor. So, for example, videeri, to be seen, or notice, again, this verb is special, so it can also be to seem. Or some other examples, doceri, to be taught, teneri, to be held. Any verb like that follows the pattern that you see out in the margin under to. Aor, aris, ater, amer, amini, enter. All right, and then not to go through all of the Latin here because it's actually not all that helpful here, but for the 3 and the 4 type, third conjugation and fourth conjugation types, third you recognize because the infinitive ends in a long I. So for example, loqui, to speak, or copy, to be taken. So if it is a regular verb like copio, copere, and then you have the passive infinitive copy, then you're going to follow the passive endings over there, either the or type or the eor type, depending on whether the first form is an io form. So essentially, if you have a verb like duco, ducere, and then the duci is the passive infinitive, that's going to follow the or aorist type. But if you have a verb like copio or fugio, where it ends in io in the first form, then you're going to follow the eor aorist iter type. So just to give a couple example verbs, mergo, mergere, the infinitive mergi means to be sunken, to be drowned. So that one would conjugate rather. Mergor, mergeris, mergitur, mergimer, mergemini, merguntur. But if you had a verb like copio or fugio, or facio, or these type of verbs, facio is actually special. Let's say, cupio, to desire. That's a good one. Cupio, cuperi, to desire. Cupi, to be desired, is the passive infinitive. That would conjugate cupior, I am desired, cuperis, you are desired, cupiter, it is desired, cupimer, we are desired, cupimini, y'all are desired, and cupiunter, they are desired. Then the final type If you have a fourth conjugation verb, like audio, audire, dormio, dormire, wineo, winire, any of these type of verbs, if you make them passive, or if you have a fourth conjugation deponent verb, like for example, orior or riri. So all of those, the infinitive and the passive, ends I, ri, with both I's being long. Iri is how we pronounce it. So audiri would be to be heard. Any verb of this type will go ior, iris, itur, emer, emini, iuntur. So again, to give an example here, let's see. Well, we could use audio, audire, but why don't we use oboidio, oboidire, which comes from this root, but it means to obey. So, oboidior, I'm obeyed. Oboidiris, you are obeyed. Oboiditur, he, she, it is obeyed. Oboidimer, we are obeyed. Oboidimini, y'all are obeyed. Oboidiunter, they are obeyed. Okay. Hopefully that made sense, and you learned a few things there. Let me run quickly through the last little examples here. Lydia says, Ego Neptunum non verior, I do not fear Neptune. Tune eum vereris nauta, do you fear him, sailor? And the sailor says, Omnes nautae deum maris veremer, all sailors, all of us sailors, we might say in English, fear the god of the sea. And then Lydia says, Cur Neptunum veremini, why do you all fear Neptune? Nautae Neptunum verenter, sailors fear Neptune. Lydia eum non veretu, Lydia does not fear him. This is just giving us an example in the story form of one of these deponent verbs that looks passive but translates active. Okay, so verior looks like it ought to be like I am feared, but it actually just means I fear. And likewise for the other forms. Okay, so again, hopefully that made sense, and you learned a few things. Walete, curate vos. Take care.